Hey guys, Infinitely Boss here. I'm with a new series for my channel called Is It Game? Basically a first impression series um, for different kinds of games depending on what they are. And I'm actually staying to the roots of my channel, Star Wars, and today I am doing Star Wars Galaxy Emulator. Basically what it is, it emulates the original Star Wars Galaxy game. Basically it's like a mod, you could call it, but if you didn't know, Star Wars Galaxy was an old MMORPG that was considered a sandbox game. It's considered one of the best Star Wars games of all time, but sadly, because of WoW came out, and because it had to be like WoW, it was changed, and nobody liked it anymore, and tons of subscribers left, and it was never the same ever again. And the fans really wanted Star Wars Galaxies back, but they know they couldn't have it. Nobody could make like a copy of it because it would be copyright fraud. So sadly, it just never really got anywhere. It stayed as a WoW clone that nobody liked, basically, except for people that played WoW. And the people that played WoW had WoW, so it didn't really work. But because of SWTOR, Star Wars: The Republic, which is a game that is one of the few games that I actually really don't like. I hate it with a burning passion in some ways. You like what you like. I know some people do like it, but I didn't like it. They seem to do distrust to Star Wars as a whole and to the KOTOR series as well. But that's my personal opinion. But yeah, so it did actually close down in 2011 upon the release of, or a little bit before the release of Star Wars: The Old Republic, because they didn't want two MMOs going on at the same time. Because SWTOR is basically the same thing as the transformed Star Wars Galaxies. Basically, it's a WoW clone. So they're like, well, we can't have two WoW clones, Star Wars WoW clones at the same time, so we're just gonna take down Star Wars Galaxies. So it was gone, and tons of fans finally got the light bulb in their head, like, we can make an emulator of this now, or basically kind of the same game, it's the same code and everything, but it's new servers, and it's basically the same thing, but it's run by fans. So because the game is finally shut down, they've been finally able to actually do this. So it's just the original Star Wars Galaxies that everyone has loved. But I have personally never played it myself, so this is why it's first impressions for me, because I've never played it myself before, so I am kind of neutral on this. I really won't, and as a Star Wars fan myself, I'll try to be neutral on this, like, if I was just like, not really a big Star Wars fan, and think of the gameplay more than Star Wars itself, because that could sway an opinion. But, yeah, then I also will be like a Star Wars fan to some bunch of the people who are Star Wars fans, so. Yeah, I never got to play the game. I was really young when like it was actually the SWTOR, the game that they liked, that Star Wars people liked, and I was just really young. I would have never played video games back then. So yeah, I never got to play it. I did play a 14 game trial of it, but it was horrible because I was after the transformation. I never got into it. I was just like, this game's horrible. And that was around the time where I was waiting for SWTOR, so I was so excited for SWTOR at the time. Not anymore though. I quit my subscription. But yeah, so I never really got into it. I didn't know how good Star Wars Galaxy was until it shut down, and how people said it used to be really good. And I didn't know that, and when I did, I actually really wanted to play the original game, but I couldn't. But then one day, I found Star Wars Galaxies Emulator on a YouTube, searching on YouTube. I was searching on Star Wars Galaxy, just to see kind of why it was so good, and I found that, and I found a Let's Play of it, or it was a mod library, they called it, and I found out about it, and I really wanted to play it, so I got it on eBay. I got the disc on eBay, which I'm going to show in a little bit, kind of show what they look like. So it is free of charge. Basically, you just have to get an original copy of the disc. I just want to say that now. So don't go out and try to find the game and then be like, oh, I need an original copy. Yes, you do need an original copy of the game, but you can find them dirt cheap on eBay, like I say in the video. So, um, so yeah, it is the parts that I played so far. It's way better than SWTOR, because I am making this intro before I've done making this video. It is pretty good so far. I think it is game as I can see right now, even though I haven't really gone in depth about it. This is only the first part of the video as well. I wanted to tell you that it's going to be too long. It's already long as it is, like 33 minutes without this intro. So, alright, so as you can see here is the package for the game. It was shipped from Phoenix, Tucson, Arizona. And it actually didn't take that long to get here. The shipping date was between February 25th through March 10th. So it actually got here really early because it got here yesterday, February 27th. So I'm really glad that it came here early. I got it on Monday this week, and it only took 4 days to get here, unlike weeks if it had come on March 10th. So I'm really glad that it came here early. It was actually a really good shipping rate. It wasn't that much, so I think it was only like, I want to say $2 for the shipping. So, and it didn't even take that long. So, all right, so let's open this thing. This is how it looked like. I've opened it only once just to see what was the game. All right, well here it is. Star Wars Galaxies and Empire Divided, as you can see there. And then on the back is basically, you probably can't even see it, but here's all the different races and stuff like that on the top. Right there. You probably can't see because of the sticker too, but yeah. Then you have like Jabba the Hutt and stuff like that. It doesn't really say anything actually on here. I was thinking it would when I actually got it, but it actually doesn't. So I don't have to read anything. Here are the games. Oh, the one just popped out. So there are 3 discs. Let me get this one in here before I show you. Oh, crap. Alright. There are 3 discs in here, as you can see. As you can see right here, you can see the different holes. One's red, one's blue, and one is green. And it's kind of foldable type thing here, so it's hard to get out. Oh, actually, no, it's not red. It's actually purple. So as you can see here, here's the purple disc. As you can see there. Sorry, I'm trying to position the camera right. The camera's doesn't have a large field of vision. Here's the blue one. And there is the green one. So those are all 3 of the discs. They all look the same. There's like a Wookiee on there, a Twi'lek, and a human. So that's really all for that. I just wanted to show you that. So you basically have all 3 discs, and you have to download all. It is a huge game, so I do understand. Other than that, though, it doesn't really say anything else on it, because I'm guessing it probably did have some kind of manual before. But you know, this is a used game. I got this for about $3.99 on eBay, and the shipping was again like $3 or $3 to $4. So yeah, it was a pretty good price. So around $6 to $8 for a game that is known as one of the best Star Wars MMOs of all time, and I don't have to pay like a monthly fee like you would if the game was still out. The discs are actually really nice. They look like they've never been used, as you can see here. They look really nice. I don't know how you can see it in the camera, but they look like they've barely been used. I can see maybe like tiny scratches, maybe. I don't even think those are scratches. I think that's just dust. It looks really good. It looks like somebody's barely used it, like bought it and like never used it. So yeah, it looks really nice. Look at the other 2 discs. And again, I only got this for like $4 on eBay, plus like another $3 on shipping, and it didn't take that long. It took only 4 days, so I'm glad, because if it had taken all the way to March 10th, that would have been a little ridiculous for that kind of shipping cost. But yeah, this one too looks really nice. Like there is like next to 0 scratches on there, nothing. It's clear. Looking at the last disc, the green disc. Look at disc 3. That one as well. Actually, this is the best looking one, I think. If you can't see that. But yeah, they all look really nice, and I only got it for $3. You can look on eBay. There should be tons on sale. I've seen tons of them go up, and tons of them be sold for like. I saw one before I bought it sold for $16, but I only got this one for $3. So prices differentiate. This is actually the most common one that I've seen. This Empire Divided, the 3-disc set. This is the most common one I've seen. I've seen about when I was looking at eBay, I saw about 5 of them, I think, and it's way more than the other ones. Yeah, I've seen some go for $16 for these. I've seen some go for $5. I saw one starting to go for for like $1.99, and then it went up to $3.99, which is this game that I got right here. It's actually more like $4 than $3, but yeah, I think this started at like $1, and then I ended up getting it for $3. But yeah, this is the most common one that I've seen. On Amazon especially, I've seen collector's editions, because it kind of puts it in its own category. And those are selling for around $59.99, I've heard. I've seen collector's edition. You can get the collector's edition if you want to, if you're interested in getting that. But I've heard that looks like it's around $59.99. I don't know what other versions will work. They just say you need an original copy of the game. So I'm guessing all the versions do work. But to be on the safe side, I would get a copy that you know was made before the transformation to the new game experience, just to be safe. I know this one works, because if it didn't, I wouldn't be making this video, of course. So I know this one works. Don't know about other ones. I saw the complete online adventures Star Wars come up. I don't know if that works or not. I'm not sure. And the collector's edition, I think, should work. Not positive though. I'm guessing they will though, because they're going up for $59.99. So, alright, that's all I had to show for this game right here. Again, you can get it for dirt cheap on eBay or Amazon. Just look it up. There also is some on pirating sites as well. I've heard that they've been on pirating sites, but again, I don't support piracy, and you can get a virus on your computer. It's very easy. That actually happened to me a couple days ago. I had spyware on my computer, I think, but I ended up getting it out, so yeah, don't do that. It's just not a good idea. I just wanted to tell you guys that. Don't, even if it's a dead game, don't go on pirating sites. You'll probably get like some kind of virus on there. Well, that's all I had to show for the disc. Now let's actually go into the gameplay. Again, like I said earlier, I will be doing a setup video to show you how you can set up Star Wars Galaxies once you get the disc. I'll basically be showing that once I actually install the disc on my computer. So basically I'll be showing you like what to do. So once you do actually get a original copy of Star Wars Galaxies, and you want to play the emulator, what do you need to do to get that? Alright, guys, when I come back, I will be playing the game, and we'll be going into some character building, and we'll see what kind of classes there are, and kind of what I think of this game, and is it game or not. Hey guys, Infinitely Boss here, and I'm finally playing the game. I actually did play a little bit before, but there were tons of different issues with the game. First of all, the noise of the game was louder than my voice. You can't hear me whatsoever. It is really loud, even in the headphones. So I am redoing this, as you may hear there. I am toning it down though after I start editing. So I actually have to put a different recorder on top of the video. So it did get complicated. I tried to see if I could do it in a simplified way, but it didn't work. So I did already create a character, and I did already create like the features and stuff like that. I probably will do another character just to show what the characters look like. So I will be doing that, but I will probably play both characters, another character as well, just to show you guys the character creation. But yeah, I did have some issues with that, and I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to get right into it, and I lost my land speeder. I know where it is now because I looked up a tutorial video. I don't know, there must have been a glitch with the game too, because it didn't show up. So yeah, I'm just gonna redo this part. It's completely done. I'm like, I'm just redoing it. It sounds awful. You can't even hear me over this. You can't hear me over this. Like, it is really loud. I'm not even wearing my headphones right now. If you can hear like the noise, but yeah, I can hear it from here perfectly well. So even though I turned the system audio down. Sorry, I didn't actually read that. And there's the burning ship again, and there's the Imperial Star Destroyer, and there's the Imperial Shuttle, and the TIE Fighter. I've already seen this like 3 times already, having to redo this. Yeah, it's been a little bit bumpy at the beginning. But yeah, I didn't read it. You can just look over it yourself. I didn't want to look. I wanted to actually fit into some talking of kind of what I was doing while that was going on, so I'm not just sitting there you guys looking at it and me saying it being really boring. There's the Imperial Shuttle again. No, and I did when I saw this, I actually thought it'd be the same tutorial that they had in the after the new game experience, which is basically the WoW transformation, as I call it, or the transformation. I thought it was going to be the same tutorial where basically like you're in the shuttle yourself and like you have to go with Han Solo or something. It's kind of stupid, but I thought it would be the same, but it actually isn't. You just go right into the game. All right, guys, I gotta type in my username and password here. Yeah, and the very first time that I did it, I forgot to actually make a login. So the first time that I did it, I'm like, oh wait, I forgot to make it an account. Oh, well, I guess that sucks. So I had to go back, make an account, and then go back in, and then I started playing, and then I didn't know what I was doing, so I had to get out. And now I'm here for the third time. All right, yeah, that is that is Bulky Loca. Yeah, that's him right there. I probably will create a new character right now just to show you guys the character creation. Personally, I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty in-depth compared to SWOTAR. If you've ever played that game, it's very generic with its character creation. Alright, I'm gonna put it on Basilisk. I know it says recommended, but there's like last time I checked, there's like 30 people on there, and then there's 2,000 on this. So even though the population says light, alright, yeah. Good thing I was able to get in there. Alright, I did do an Ithorian last time, and I probably will play with him again in this video, or maybe another video, another episode of this. But so I'm actually going to do something a little bit different than the Ithorian. I may show the Ithorian customization, but with me like putting a voiceover over it, if you actually do want to play as an Ithorian, doing a voiceover and just turning the original audio off. But yeah, this is who I had last time, an Ithorian. But this time I'm actually going to have a Wookiee because they look freaking cool. And on the tutorial video that I saw, the person was playing as a Wookiee, and it looked really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Wookiee. All right, let's look at the. As you can see, there's a lot of customization. As you can see, there's one right here that's brown and white. All right, so let's look at this. I don't know how this one is, but I did like the Ithorian customization. You can really change the different parts of him, like the hump on his head, which I made a joke about Hump Day and stuff like that, like Home Day, and you can change like his face and everything. He can just like you can make every single one unique. It's really cool. Change their head structure and everything. Like you can just make all of your characters unique. Well, alright here, so we're gonna look at this one. I thought the Ithorian one was pretty good. That's a pro to this game of course, definitely. It looked really good. The character customization on the Ithorian at least. Now let's look at this one. So I like that you can change the muscle. Oh, that's one bulky Wookiee there. I don't know if I want that bulk of a Wookiee. See if it makes him, probably makes him fatter too. I don't know what's wrong, but it doesn't seem to stop. Oh, there it goes. Makes a little fat. Wow, he looks like an ape there. I'll probably make him a little bit more than middle height. Dang! I'll make him a taller Wookiee. And sure, why not make him completely tall? Make him huge. I may do a brawler for the Wookiee because he just seems the kind of guy for it. Alright, so weight. Oh god, chubby Wookiee. Chubby Wookiee. Oh, look at him. He's like, raw. It looks pretty freaking beast, though. Muscle. Oh god, that looks almost like a female Wookiee or something. Yeah, let's do it right in the middle. Just like before, he looks pretty buff as it is. Head size. Oh yeah, I like it full. Yeah, definitely. Fur color. Alright, we're gonna check the fur color here. I may make him darker. And, I'm gonna make him black. I like the color black. For a Wookiee at least. Eyes and nose. Eye color. Ooh, I can change the eye color. I'm gonna make him blue. I don't know, blue and black seem to go together well for me. Eye size. That is good. Yeah, again, just like the other one, this one is very customizable. You can see, you can change the muscle tone, the weight, the height, the eyes, the nose a lot. Unlike, again, SWOTAR, or a lot of other MMOs where it's just different faces, different face, preset faces. But unlike this, you have sliders. Eye shape. He looks like a sad Wookiee. Gonna keep it straight in the middle. Nose length. Looks. Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Nose width. I'll do medium sized nose. Eye color, like the eye color. Face. Oh, look, he's smiling. And now he's sad. Oh, and now he's mad, I mean. Mouth. And it's just fun to see a Wookiee smile. Dude, like that. Chinny chin. Oh, God, that looks horrible. Okay. Jaw. The jaw looks fine. Brow. Whoa, okay there. Yeah, I'll do that all the way down. Marking color? Okay there. That's the white Wookiee. Black too. Be like blue. Be completely black. Yeah, I'll do like a. Yeah, I kind of like this. Yeah, I like the black and the brown. It almost looks like Chewbacca. You know, I should do this one. I kind of like the color. All right. So as you can see here, there's tons of different sliders, as I saw before. As you can see, the brow one is is the craziest one, I think. All right, let's go to the fur. That's something different for the Wookiee. Pattern. Ooh, different patterns. Let's look at all these. I think we just can click. No. Oh God, no. Yeah, I'll go over them a little bit slower to see how many different patterns there are and see if what you guys think of them. That one, it looks almost like a warrior kind of thing. Going on like that. And it's a little too, like, too much in one area, too little in the other area. Dang. Oh, just like top is just completely black and the other part is just completely brown. And no. Well, looking at all of them. No, I like the one before that we had. I don't know where that is at. I'll go back a little bit, see if you guys can see it. I want you to see the entire customization, see what you think of it. I think it's pretty good. It is definitely a pro for this game. I kind of want it all over his body, just not his, like, middle. I want it spread throughout. Whatever one we had before. That one. Wow. These are some... That's probably the most ridiculous looking one. No. No. And... Where's the one we had before? That's it? Which one do we have? Oh, yeah, I think this is the one. No, I like it the other way around. I think that's how we had it before. Yeah, that's the way I'm gonna have it. I like that the best. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for him. Now here are the different classes that I want to show you guys. And the funny thing is, unlike the Atherian, which had clothes, you could actually see what the different classes' clothes look like. Wookiee doesn't, so they basically look all the same. Alright, so the first one that we're gonna look at is the Artisan. I'm not gonna, you can read that yourself, you can pause the video, but basically they build stuff, they craft stuff, they craft weapons, they craft furniture, they craft clothing, I think in the tutorial so they can craft drinks too. And they can study engineering, domestic arts, business, like it says here. They have the ability to create and market the items that form the basis of the Wars Galaxies economy. Yes, if you didn't already know, the entire economy in Star Wars Galaxies is based around players. Everything that you buy is made by players and sold by players. I'm pretty sure all of it's sold by players. I'm not sure about that, but everything is made by players. And there's tons of different trees that you can do too. Tons of different routes you can go with an artisan. You can, yeah, so it even says down here, finally, an artisan that follows the surveying skill tree may become a farmer or a miner. So, it does split off into tons of different professions. One's a fencer, I've heard. As you can see, yeah, architects, droid engineers, weaponsmiths, tons of different stuff. Tailors are chefs. I mean, there's so many different classes and professions in this game. I wouldn't even call them classes because they're just so widely vast, you can't even call them that. They're more like professions. I mean, come on, tailors or chefs. Like, what other game can you be a chef in? Which is just really cool. Which I'm just sad that they changed all of that. All right, well that's all for basically the artisan class. I'm not really. I may go into more depth about it some other time. Maybe when I'm doing a. Oh look at him. He's like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. In a tutorial video or something. But all right, we're gonna look at the next one, the brawler, which is probably the one I'm gonna do for the Wookiee. Brawler is skilled to hand-to-hand combatant. What the heck? Aw, I'm sorry. It's okay. Brawler is skilled to hand-to-hand combatant that can specialize in unarmed combat or the use of pole arms, one-handed swords, or two-handed swords. So yeah, I do kind of want to be a melee kind of person. When combined with a marksman's abilities. Oh, when combined with a marksman's abilities. Okay. Brawler can become a bounty hunter, commando. Yeah, I do really want to become a brawler now, especially because you've become a smuggler. I want to be a Wookiee smuggler. Want access to a wide range of melee weapons and special moves, and think that toe-to-toe with enemies sounds fun, then choose the brawler profession. Yeah, I do really want to be a brawler. Let's look at the rest of them, though. Ooh, we have the entertainment profession. Oh, that guy wasn't as sad. Entertainment is a valuable component of Star Wars Galaxy's social landscape. Basically, they interact with other players, providing healing services, stuff like that. Like, basically, musicians, dancers, they basically give people health and stuff. Or image designers, too. So, if you want to meet a whole lot of people and stuff like that, if you want to be social in the game, do it. Entertainer, basically, is what it's saying. Alright, and then Marksman, which is basically the combat class of the game. Basically, you can basically be kind of a lot of the same professions as you would be with a brawler. Of course, you can be a bounty hunter, commando, smuggler, or combat medic, but they do rely on ranged weapons for combat. You can become specialists with rifles, pistols, and carbines. If you want to run around blasting enemies, the marksman might be for you. You do kind of want to go toe-to-toe, though. Brawler seems to be for the Wookiee. Then you have the medic, of course. And then the medic says, basically the medic kind of heals people. There's a critical component of any squad and is vital to the group engaged in combat. Medics can heal combatant injuries, allow others to continue the fighting. Medics can evolve into doctors or combine their medical skill with the skills of a marksman to become a combat medic, better suited to service on the front lines of larger battles. If you enjoy helping others and want to be a necessary part of any group, choose the medic. You have the scout, which basically is proficient at exploring, surviving in dangerous environments. Wide varieties of skills that can be involved in dramatic ways. Then become rangers, squad leaders, or creature handlers. But you can also become a bioengineer if you're interested in exploring. The scout is a good choice as your starting profession. Wait, why does it say she? Is my character a she? I don't want to be a she though. Hopefully I'm not a she. Was there a gender selection? God, I'm afraid if I go back that it's gonna change. No, okay. I don't know if there was any gender option. Alright, let's just go. I'm guessing so. Because they were like, well. Alright, now generate a new name. Mibu Camaro. Oh, that sounds stupid. Nope. Oja. No. Boar. Yeah, let's do boar. Boar. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I'm not a girl. That'd be kind of weird. But wait, did I choose brawler? I probably did I? Must didn't. Next. Boar. Yeah. Is that a girl? I'm afraid it is. Yeah, I don't know. Who cares? Who cares if it is? Character biography, I don't know. Or is a street. Yeah, this is actually a really cool part of it too. You can actually do character biographies and stuff for different characters, stuff like that, to create kind of your own backstory of your character, which is really cool, I think. So people who look at you can see your backstory. Okay, so Boar is a street tough Wookiee who was enslaved as a kid and sent to Tatooine. Yeah, my other character does revolve around Tatooine as well. As a kid and sent to Tatooine. Hopefully this is a he. He escaped. I wouldn't think so, because you can be so buff. I don't know. Escape. Maybe they don't give you that option. Abilities, name, and biography of your character. I don't know. You'd think that'd be in their abilities and stuff. So he escaped and became he started to brawl for money. He is on his own. Oh wait, on his own. Wait, he is on his own. Doing whatever he pleases. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people that do play this game actively really are in character. Hates the Empire because I do want to become a rebel. Maybe I'll just go right in and just start attacking stormtroopers. that'd go right with him. I'm not gonna show the new player tutorial just for sorry, but the name was taken by my jeez. This happened to me last time. Borla. Right, Borla. Are you serious? Of course. Of course. Barola. Barole. Parole. Oh god, are you serious? Does that mean my other character is being deleted? Wow, so I went through all this for nothing. Well, at least if I can, I showed you guys the character creation. This is actually a really long freaking video. I actually may end up dividing this into two, so if you do look at the video and you see that there's not really that much time left, that means I divided it into two, which I probably will do now, just for the fact that, man, this has been a long time creating this video. It may seem short to you, but to me it's been forever. It's felt like hours. What time is it right now? Oh my god. It's freaking 7 o'clock and I got home about 4. It's been like 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, this is taking a long time. This game is so in-depth that it just takes so long to cover. So yes, I probably will do 2 parts of this. And if I do, which you know what, I am going to do, and I know that now, This has been the first part of Is It Game for Star Wars Galaxies. I'm deciding that I'm going to split this up because this is going to be too long. This is the character creation for the game. I am liking it so far, and for whatever little I did play of Star Wars, Star Wars Galaxies Emulator, I did like it. I didn't really get to get any combat yet because it was a little confusing, which does make sense. Even though I saw the tutorial, I saw tons of different tutorials before I went in there, and I did know some idea what I was doing. I just couldn't figure out what to do, and it was a little confusing. And it just there must have been some glitch in the game because I looked at the tutorial to see where my speeder would go, but it seemed to disappear. I don't know if that was a glitch or I did something wrong. I don't know. But that's going to be all for this video. Thank you for watching. So far, I like it. I would say it is game for at least the character creating the character. I know this isn't the full episode. I may do a full episode together at the end, but I really don't want to put too long of a video in there because it's just going to be too long. I'm going to do a first impressions on it and what I really think. I do like the options for the game too. You can change the screen resolution size to 1280 by 720, so it fits perfectly for YouTube. So I do like that. I do like that. It's easy to use too. It's easy to come up and change the screen size. I like that screen resolution. There's a lot of different options with that, different audio options, stuff like that. You can also bind the keys as well, which I wasn't able to do because I did have some problems with it. So I will do that next time so I can actually move with WASD. It's just really weird to do with the arrow keys now, especially because they're on the right side of the keyboard, and I use my right hand to use the mouse, so my two hands are really close together. So again, that's all for this video. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I know this was kind of a little weird, kind of how I set this up. Well, actually not for you, for myself it was, but for you it wasn't, because I did have a lot of different issues with it, and just tons of different stuff happening. But again, I do like it so far. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. If you like this video, like it, and you can click all my videos button in the top left hand corner to look at all the rest of my videos. And again, hit the subscribe button in the middle of Darth Vader there, and to subscribe, of course. And I will see you next time. I probably will post the second part of the video, actually going into the game, a little bit after this. I would say maybe a couple of hours. I don't know. It may not be until tomorrow, for the fact that it's just been really long and I've had some issues with the game. It's really kind of my fault though, because I just didn't know what to do. Alright guys, again, thank you for watching this video, and see you next time.